Be honest. How many times have you told yourself, tomorrow I'm going to read my Bible? And tomorrow never came. Not because you don't love God, not because you don't want it. You just never built the basic habits that make it stick. Here's the truth nobody tells you. You don't need a spiritual breakthrough to grow closer to God. You need 5 boring, basic things done consistently. That's it. And by the end of this video, I'm going to walk you through all 5, including the one most people get backwards, which is why their prayer life never lasts past January. Let's get into it.
Step number 1, pick a time, not a feeling. Daniel chapter 6 verse 10 says that Daniel knelt down on his knees 3 times that day and prayed and gave thanks before his God, as was his custom before. Notice that word, custom. Daniel didn't pray with God when he felt like it. He had a set time every single day, no matter what was going on around him. And in his case, a lot was going on. There was literally a death threat over his head that day, and he still kept his time with God. Here's why this matters. Feelings are unreliable. Some mornings you'll feel close to God. Some mornings you won't feel anything at all. If your prayer life depends on feeling ready, you'll only show up half the time. But if you pick an actual time, like right after you wake up, or on your lunch break, or right before bed, it stops being a decision you make every day and starts being just what you do. Brushing your teeth doesn't depend on how you feel about it. Make your time with God the same way. Step number 2, start smaller than you think you should. Zechariah chapter 4 verse 10 says, "For who has despised the day of small things?" Most people quit not because they're lazy, but because they started too big. They try to pray for an hour and read 5 chapters on day 1, and by day 4 they're burned out and they quit completely, including the parts that were working. So do the opposite. If you're not reading your Bible at all right now, don't commit to 1 chapter, commit to 1 page. If you're not praying at all, don't commit to 30 minutes, commit to 5. It sounds too small to matter, but a small habit you actually keep will always beat a big habit you quit after a week. Once 5 minutes feels easy, add 5 more. That's how real, lasting discipline is built. Slowly, not all at once. Step number 3, remove the friction the night before. Proverbs chapter 21 verse 5 says, "The plans of the diligent lead surely to plenty." Diligence isn't just effort, it's planning ahead. And here's a simple, practical truth. You are far more likely to do something when it's already set up in front of you than when you have to go find it. So the night before, put your Bible on your pillow or set it on the kitchen table where your coffee cup goes. Put your phone in another room or turn on the setting that blocks it during your morning time. If you wait until the morning to decide where you'll pray and what you'll read, your tired brain will pick the easiest option, which is usually your phone. Remove that friction ahead of time, and you'll be shocked how much easier it becomes to actually follow through. Step number 4, tell someone and let them check on you. Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verses 10 to 12 says, "Two are better than one, for if they fall, one will lift up his companion." You were never meant to build this alone. Find one person, a friend, a spouse, a parent, and simply tell them what you're trying to do. "I'm trying to read my Bible every morning this month. Can you ask me how it's going?" That's it. That one sentence changes everything, because now it's not just a private goal you can quietly abandon. Somebody is going to ask you about it. And on the days you don't feel like it, that one text, "Hey, did you get your time in today?" might be the exact thing that gets you back on track. Step number 5, expect to fail and restart immediately. Proverbs chapter 24 verse 16 says, "For a righteous man may fall 7 times and rise again." This is the step people get backwards. They think one missed day means they failed, so they wait until Monday or the 1st of the month or a fresh start to try again. And that gap is where most people quietly give up for good. Here's the fix. Decide right now that missing a day means nothing except that tomorrow you start again. Not next Monday, tomorrow. The goal was never a perfect streak. The goal is to keep coming back to God more than you walk away. That's what real discipline actually looks like. Not perfection, just returning over and over for the rest of your life.
Bonus tip: the answered prayer list. All right, since you made it this far, here's a bonus one. And honestly, this might be the one that keeps you going on the days everything else fails. Psalm 103 verse 2 says, "Bless the Lord, O my soul, and forget not all his benefits." Here's the problem most of us have. We forget. God answers a prayer, and 2 weeks later, we've already forgotten he did it. So when a hard season hits, it feels like he's never answered anything, even though he has, over and over. So start an answered prayer list. It can be a note on your phone, a page in your journal, anything. Every time you pray for something and God comes through, write it down. The exact date, the exact prayer, the exact answer. Doesn't matter how small it seems. Then, here's the part that changes everything. Once a month, go back and read the whole list. Not to be impressed with yourself, to remind yourself who you're dealing with. Because on the day your prayer life feels dry, on the day you wonder if any of this is even working, that list becomes proof. Proof that he's been listening the entire time. And that proof will carry you further than motivation ever could. Okay, let's walk back through everything. Because I want this to actually stick with you, not just sound nice for 5 minutes and disappear. Step 1, pick a time, not a feeling. Stop waiting to feel ready. Set an actual time on the clock and show up to it the same way you show up to work or school, whether you feel like it or not. Step 2, start smaller than you think you should. 1 page, 5 minutes. Small and consistent will always beat big and abandoned. Step 3, remove the friction the night before. Set out your Bible. Move your phone. Make tomorrow morning easier for yourself before you even go to sleep. Step 4, tell someone and let them check on you. Don't try to do this in secret. Let one person ask you how it's going, because accountability keeps you honest on the days motivation runs out. Step 5, when you fail, restart immediately. Not next week, not next month, tomorrow. A missed day is not the end of your discipline, it's just a pause. The real failure is staying away. And the bonus, keep that answered prayer list. Write down what God does and go back and read it, because that list will remind you on your driest, hardest days that he has never once left you on your own. Now, here's what I really want you to walk away with. None of these 5 things are flashy. None of them will trend online. But basic, done consistently, is exactly what turns "I want to be close to God" into "I actually am close to God." That gap only closes through repetition, not through one emotional moment on a Sunday. And listen, discipline like this was never about earning God's love. You already have that, fully, right now, exactly as you are. This is simply about positioning yourself to receive everything he's already offering you. He's not standing at a distance waiting for you to get it perfect. He's waiting for you to just show up again and again, imperfect and all. So, here's my honest ask. If even one of these 5 things landed on you today, if something in you just quietly said, "I needed to hear that," don't let this be a video you watched and forgot by tomorrow. Pick one step, just one, and start it today, not Monday. And if this channel has been helping you get closer to God, even a little, then don't stop here. Keep watching. There's more waiting for you. And I genuinely believe God can use it in your life the same way this video just did. May the God of the Bible bless you.